Welcome back to TechKidFX for another Vechain price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you the latest developments that have been happening here on the Vechain chart, which at the time of this recording is holding above the 20-day MA here on the 4-hour chart, which is now acting as support for us to continue gearing up. The next key area of resistance that I'm watching is the area at around the $0.02436 mark. We have also continued to obey the Elliot structures, where we had been seeing a bit of a breakdown to the lower side in the formation of these larger Elliot wave count 2, where we have fully maximized our target area in the formation of that larger Elliot wave count 2 in a target area that lies between the $0.02394 mark and the $0.01916 mark, in a move that has now given us a low at around the $0.01952 mark. And there are chances that whatever we are seeing at the moment is the start of an impulsive wave to the upside in the formation of these higher Elliot wave count 3. And before I get further into the technical analysis and also sketch out my target areas to the upside in the formation of these wave 3, first give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership. And allow me to first give you a quick recap of what has been happening, where you can see that after making our lower low down there at around the $0.015 mark, we started this massive bounce to the upper side obeying the Elliot wave structures, where you can see that I have this Elliot wave structure in red, having that as the first wave, then a wave 2, a wave 3, a wave 4, and then a wave 5, giving us a peak at around the $0.03243 mark. And after seeing the formation of this wave 5, we completed an even larger Elliot wave count 1 to the upper side. And after seeing the formation of a larger Elliot wave count 1, whatever we expected next was a corrective structure to the lower side in the formation of a larger Elliot wave count 2, and using the Fibonacci's connecting them from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, I was able to come up with a minimum retracement area in the formation of that wave 2 between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.78, which is a target area that we fully maximized in the formation of that wave 2. And I believe that whatever we are seeing at the moment is the start of this impulsive wave to the upside in the formation of this wave 3, and sketching out a target area to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3 by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave. That gives me a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $0.04726 mark, and that is the minimum that I'm expecting this higher Elliot wave count 3 to the upper side to do. And because of the impulsive nature in the formation of that higher Elliot wave count 3, I'm also expecting to see a 5-wave structure in formation within the formation of that higher Elliot wave count 3, having the wave 5 fully maximizing our target areas to the upper side. And I believe we are seeing such a scenario here on the 1-hour chart. So jumping to the 1-hour chart for further analysis and also give you the micro count, that is the micro Elliot wave count here on the in the formation of that larger Elliot wave count 3. You can see that down here, this is where we made our low in the formation of that higher Elliot wave count 2, and after seeing that low, we have been seeing a very nice bounce to the upper side. And by first giving you a measure from that low down there to the high that you have at the moment, you can see that the market is up by more than 21.64%, which is a very nice bounce to the upper side. And getting to the Elliot wave structures, that is the micro Elliot wave count within the formation of that larger Elliot wave count 3, we can have these as the first wave to the upper side, then we saw the formation of that wave 2, then a wave 3, then a wave 4, and I believe that we have peaked in the formation of that wave 5 to the upper side at around the $0.02368 mark. And there are chances that very soon we are going to see a bit of a corrective structure over here in the formation of a larger Elliot wave count 2, and that is because after seeing the formation of this 5-wave structure to the upper side, I believe we have completed an even larger Elliot wave count 1 to the upper side, which is still a microwave within the formation of that larger Elliot wave count 3. And after seeing the formation of this larger Elliot wave count 1, whatever we can expect next is a bit of a corrective structure to the lower side in the formation of that wave 2, and using the Fibonacci's connecting them from the low of the first wave down there to the high of that wave 1, that gives me a minimum retracement area in the formation of that wave 2 between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.618, and I can mark that target area here on the charts like that, which lies between the $0.02158 mark and the $0.02108 mark. And this is the minimum that we can expect this corrective structure to the lower side to do in the formation of this wave 2. And once that happens, then that will be another perfect entry to get back into Vechain, so that we can be able to ride another massive bounce to the upside in the formation of that wave 3. So that is what I'm expecting here on the short-term scenarios. And getting back to the 4-hour chart for further analysis and also take a look at the indicators. On the RSI, we are trading trading at around the 64 mark, meaning we have massive room for us to fully support higher prices in the formation of that larger Elliott wave count 3. Also taking a look at the MACD, we have been able to print a bullish cross, fully supporting higher prices in the formation of that wave 3. And jumping to the daily chart for further analysis and also give you the long-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out here on the Vechain chart, basing it on the Elliott wave structures. Here on the daily chart, you can see that Vechain, from these low prices that we had been trading within, we saw that massive bounce to the upper side, seeing the all-time high at around the $0.29 mark in what I'm terming as that first wave to the upper side. And after seeing the all-time high, we started the bear market where we had been seeing no prices in this ABC corrective structure in a move that gave us a low at around the $0.01464 mark. And that is the low that I'm terming as the low for that higher Elliott wave count 2. And after seeing the formation of a larger Elliott wave count 2, whatever we expect on the long-term scenarios is the start of an impulsive wave to the upside in the formation of that wave 3, where I have minimum target areas at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $0.46277 mark, and that is the minimum that I'm expecting Vechain to do here on the long-term scenarios and also on the short-term scenarios. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll be keeping you updated.